It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll get to see Derek Stingley. He's been an active player on that defense with 34 tackles this year. It's the Texans and the Dolphins. All that and more coming up next.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. The final 4 weeks of the NFL regular season is upon us. Welcome to the home stretch. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen. It's week 15. It just feels like a horse race. We're at the top of the stretch. Now it's the sprint forward.
And up until this point, Mike, every team's goal is, can we be in the conversation for the playoffs in this final 4-week stretch? Well, here we are. And if you've done that, well, man, there is nothing more exciting than playing NFL football at the end of the regular season when you're in playoff contention. But for those who aren't, this is where you have an opportunity as a player to extend your career, get invited back to training camp next season. A lot of teams' years are made at the end of the year, and a lot of individual players' careers are made down the stretch here in these final couple weeks.
Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Dolphins come out on offense, and the lefty, Tua Tagovailoa. He led the NFL a year ago in passing yardage. Hard to believe this is season 5 already from Alabama. Greg, Tua, 26 years old, and his time is now.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard. From the gun, here's Tua. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Three plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. In motion comes Beckham. He'll try and run it here. It's Achane. So on 4th down, it's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Texans come out with the Rookie of the Year from last year in the NFL. C.J. Stroud, he was the number 2 overall pick out of Ohio State. Greg, a talented quarterback here.
If there's going to be a poster child for just how flawed the pre-draft process can be at times, I think this guy's at the top. I mean, just think, last year, people are nitpicking him going into his rookie year. He can't do this, he can't do that. And what does he do? He comes out and has arguably the greatest rookie quarterback season in NFL history, not only bringing his franchise back to life, but really establishing himself as one of the best quarterbacks in the entire league.
Laramie Tunsil, the big tackle, flagged there.
First down.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. From the gun, here's Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. Returnable from the 17. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Dolphins offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, here's Tua. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and that will lead to a second down. Tua, give it to Achane. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. Third and 9. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
This fielded inside the 35. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain. It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket, but I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Javon Holland, tight coverage, and he's able to break that one up. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Over the middle, he's got the tight end Schultz.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And he's going to have a Texans first down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs. Stroud going to set up to throw. The pressure too much, and he goes down. Jalen Phillips that time in there for the sack. A second down throw for Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. on the ground. This is Chandler. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now Stroud. That's taken in, and he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down. To throw, it's Stroud. That's complete to Diggs. And he'll be taken down. That's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Stroud. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Stroud. He's got his man complete to Dell. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Throwing is Stroud. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for, and it'll be 2nd and goal. To throw is Stroud. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the time...
And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. In motion, it's Waddle. A run with the fullback in goal. And he's going to get the 1st down. He is up past the 35-yard line. Off play action, it's Tua. He finds his tight end, that's Smythe. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd and 6. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. Now he takes off. And Tua very wisely hits the deck after picking up the 1st down. Hill brought in motion. On the ground is H.A. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. Here now, 3rd and 5. Hill brought in motion. Tua now on third down. That's taken in by Achane. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Here's Jake Bailey now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Texans offense, and Ty Chandler getting set for this next possession. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently second in the NFL in rushing. Here's a 2nd and 9. A carry now for Chandler. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. Here comes 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. This one heads directly out of bounds. Going to mark it just on the other side of midfield. The Dolphins offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Play action. Tagovailoa. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase 1st downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Here's the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. Stephon Diggs and the rest of the Houston offense set to take over again. And he has been a big play guy all season. Currently ranked among the best in the NFL in terms of receiving touchdowns. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And he's taken down up past the 35. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. From the gun, here's Stroud. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A throw left side finds Dell. They gain 18 yards on that one. It's good for a Texans 1st down. Stroud. Backs to his tight end, Schultz.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
11 yards on the pass there. First down for Houston. He'll drop this one down for Chandler. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Stroud to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take over just shy of midfield. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. In trouble, and down he goes. What to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. So no scoring as of yet. Nothing here at the break. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. And it's the Bengals who have the lead in the 2nd quarter. Joe Burrow with 3 touchdown passes. From there, we head over to the West Coast. Check out the Niners at home at Levi Stadium. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting L.A. Rams. Brock Purdy leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou to check on the Saints at home at the Caesars Superdome. As you can see, the score there in the 2nd quarter. Derek Carr has thrown a touchdown pass. Not too much to show you in terms of scoring plays. In fact, there's nothing to show you. A scoreless tie here at the half. Both of these defenses have been outstanding thus far. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the 2nd half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. These 2 offensive coordinators, they have been busy. What can they do to generate some offense in this 2nd half to come? Well, nothing on the scoreboard in the first 2 quarters. Who can make the breakthrough? We are back underway. Quarter number 3. A scoreless game. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. C.J. Stroud and the Houston offense set to get going again. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. All right. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. A run now for Chandler. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down. On play action. Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Dell motioning over. They'll go play action with Stroud. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. To throw, it's Stroud. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. Now here's 2nd and goal. They'll run it here with Campbell. And room to operate as he takes it down to the 2. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Ty Chandler. Touchdown, Houston. That touchdown gives him 18 on the season. Well, Greg, so much for calling a 0-0 shutout. Finally, we get somebody on the board here to start the second half.
Yeah, what was a defensive battle? And you have to think, if you're the defensive coordinators at halftime, you're feeling pretty good about your game plan, probably not making a lot of adjustments. I'll be interested to see now, after allowing that early score, do they continue with what we saw up to this point, or do they have some wrinkles that they can throw to now try to slow down this offense here in the second half?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Berrios on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. A shotgun snap for Tua. He'll get this to the former Falcon, Jonnu Smith. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
He was trying to get it to Odell Beckham Jr. there, and it'll be 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and now it's 4th down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Texans offense and C.J. Stroud ready to get to work once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And with the yardage picked up on that last throw, that's going to move him over 4,000 yards passing for the season. Even in today's age of offense, still a meaningful number for quarterbacks and not An easy plateau to reach. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And this throw batted away and incomplete.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. That's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Try to pick this one up on the ground. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Texans 1st down. Now, Stroud. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Texans.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Texans move out on top, 14-0. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Here's Berrios on the return. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Dolphins offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. And not a whole lot going to come from that one. Only to about the 39. Here's 2nd and 9. In motion, it's Waddle. A play fake. Now 2 to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. Texans offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as this season starts to wind down, we look ahead to NFL honors the week of the Super Bowl. Take a look at some of the candidates to take home the award for the Offensive Player of the Year. Dell motioning over. On play action, he'll set up to throw. To the left side, caught by Schultz. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now give up the middle. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down. Here's Stroud. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. The Texans getting all set to punt. This kick hangs up, and a fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Third and long. From the gun, here's Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he will score. Game on. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are on the board. It's now 14-7. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Texans offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. Still plenty to play for as the temperatures dip and we hit the final month, the money month of the season. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll come up here 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Throwing is Stroud. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down. Stroud going to set up to throw. That's caught by Chandler. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now Stroud. Checking it down. This one is caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First carry for Joe Mixon. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. And the Texans are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it. Over 300 yards passing in this one. To throw is Stroud. They set up the screen here with Dell. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Tank down. Touchdown, Houston. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will take a 21-7 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll try to set up the screen to Mostert. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough, and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
He's got his man. It's Smith. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down. Tua to throw again. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game, and they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball, and let's see if they can take advantage of it.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks, and at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
He finds his tight end, that's Smythe. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards. Throwing again, it's Tua. That's complete. He's got OBJ. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. In motion, it's Waddle. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Sending a receiver right. Off play action, it's Tua. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. 3rd and long. Here's Tua. Here's a shot toward the end zone. He gets free. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Mostert now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. And, look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The offense not coming off the field. And here's 4th down. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback because this defense, they're onto it. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And as we take you through some of the highlights so far, you're going to see a lot of passing yards. He has carved up this defense over 300 yards passing in the game and has been sharp right from the start. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The defense still has 3 timeouts, and we'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago. Make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson. Our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Texans, as we say, so long from Houston.